तो सीखनी पड़ी. You should learn like this is one of the kind of बेइज्जती. We say that was one of the insults I should say.
Yeah, bro.
Then I thought, yeah, I will learn. Like you used to say in when I was in 11th class. So it is like it is the past one of like I should say. But when he said, I thought I was in 12th class, but I was not getting a person and I was not getting anything like who can teach or something. I was like unaware. Yeah. But when I came in graduation, at that time I thought, anyhow you have to learn. Then I started learning, and because of that learning, I am here. I can speak, I can communicate.
Yeah, bro. Actually, in this story, you must be aware that your why was clear.
My nana was clear.
Your why was clear, right? Then you asked, I think you asked to yourself, why do you want to learn English? Just to communicate, just to show myself that I can learn English and I can communicate as well in English, bro.
Right.
I that's why you learned English and you have developed so many things in your bro. Your communicating skills is so much good and you have developed a different accents. I can realize that you have developed a British accents and American as well.
No. It is really hard. I can understand that.
Yeah.
I can talk to that.
Definitely, bro.
I can make conversation with them,
Yeah.
but still I'm not able to speak like that. Just I have listened them. That's how I am able to speak a few words like that. Nothing. I did not work for it.
Just look at your accent, bro. You are speaking like a British.
No,
If
it
a
is not
person,
like that.
if a person will be, if a person would be sitting in with you who cannot speak English and who just pressure in English, I think he might not understand what are you
I
trying to
love
say.
one thing about me here.
Yeah.
Or you are saying you speak like a foreigner and all. Do you know if any beginner is sitting with you?
Yeah.
At that time I speak slow. I do not speak fast. As you are able to see now I am speaking.
Yeah.
I make my gestures, I speak so slow. I try to make them understand and they become understanding. But you know, I think if I am able to talk with that person who is beginner
Yeah.
and that person is able to understand me,
Yeah.
then I know English. I know communication skills. It has been around 1 month. I met with a person. That person was too fluent.
Okay.
Okay, he was standing outside, not here, somewhere.
Okay.
So he was talking with the person, and I went there. I was saying what happened because he was my friend. So they were communicating in English. So I was speaking. You know what happened? One person was teaching me the lesson of communication skills. Okay, that was nice. You know, he was teaching me, but he was speaking how, sure, what I know about English and this is so fast and blah, 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 like this he was speaking. I'm not getting the sentences how the person was speaking, but that person was speaking too fast.
Okay.
And you know what he was doing? He was trying to speak British accent, but he was not able to. He was speaking Indonesian accent. He was teaching me the lesson of communication skills.
Okay.
That was nice.
Okay.
I was like really loving because he was better than me in English. But when we are in the race of something,
Okay.
like we are learning, so at the time we understand who is making the errors. We can understand. So at the time I realized if you are teaching any person the lesson of communication skills, so at that time you have to communicate with that person. He was teaching me the lesson of communication skills, but he was showing his English. He was not communicating. He was like, do you know one word halant we say in Hindi? जब हम किसी से बात कर रहे होते हैं ना तो कई वर्ड हम ना हल्के कर लेते हैं, like हम letter बोलते हैं और he was saying lad, like matter बोलते हैं, he was saying matter. तो इस तरीके से वो बोल रहा था. I was able to understand because मेरे को थोड़ी बहुत आती है. लेकिन अगर यही चीज वो किसी और के सामने बोलता ना तो it was one of the problems. Yeah. So you said in starting भाई कि आप स्पेनिश सीख रहे हो, सीख चुके हो और आप जॉब कर रहे हो.
Yeah.
How English helped you to learn Spanish?
Okay. सबसे पहले बताना चाहूँगा if you want to learn any language, that is not only Spanish. If you want to learn any French as well, German or any other language, then you just need to start from grammar, from scratch,
Sure.
from basic like ABCD. आपको पहले ABCD सीखनी पड़ेगी. And after having overcommand grammar concepts, after having command over the grammar concepts, you can be able to speak little bit as well. And right, if you want to if you want to develop your listening skills, then you just need to watch the contents which is available on the YouTube or any other platform that is in Spanish language, or not in Spanish language, on the language that all contents are available on the YouTube or any other language.
Okay.
That language you are learning.
Okay, means we have to connect ourselves with that language.
Yeah, first, yeah, that's why, bro. Because if I talk about Spanish, French, and English, they have a lots of accent. If I'm not aware that much, and I would like to share one thing that English have 8 accents, and Spanish also have, I think, 7 or 8 accents, and French as well. And Spanish is the language which is spoken more than 21 countries in the world, and it is spoken by more than 500 million people of the world. And if I talk about the French, I think more than 20 countries in the world speak French as well.
Okay, this is nice thing you have developed one more skill in you.
Yeah.
And that is all about Spanish. Because many people control themselves in English. Like they have learned English, they are controlled.
Yeah.
They are not gonna learn any other thing. Means I'm not talking about only language. I'm talking about many things.
Yeah.
Like you have learned English, that is fine. Now you can learn something extra. Means any programming language.
Yeah.
Like which can give you something more. You know, like what happens? Communication skills are really important. Communication skills are really important if you want to get a job. But somewhat your skills also matter, which you are having as a hard skills. Means what you can give to your company. Sometimes communication skills are not that much important. Like if I say, yeah, 70% things can be covered by communication skills in your interview, but what about 30%? You have to develop that also.
Yeah, bro.
So that is my understanding. This much I know about it.